And I say why they had a precursor of who will we become is because of what is Central Park today. That was Seneca Village and another black community. And you know this because 70% of it was black home ownership because in 1855, and we know this because you had to own your house for 3 years in order to vote.
Wow, that's something that a lot of people didn't know.
So in order to take away their political power, what they did was the majority white group created eminent domain politically and took their properties. Wow. Created Central Park.
Right here was the African-American village that was destroyed in order to build Central Park.
So before Central Park was known as Central Park, it was the location of Seneca Village, a neighborhood full of prosperous black Americans. At its peak in about 1855, the neighborhood had over 50 homes, a burial ground, a school for black kids, and 3 churches, like this one, All Angels Church, which you can see the outline of right here. However, in 1857, the city government used a law known as eminent domain to forcibly remove all of the residents of Seneca Village. To gain public support, they even had a smear campaign where they referred to the people who lived here as tramps, squatters, and thieves. And because the law at the time required black men to own land in order to vote, it was also a form of voter suppression. Sadly, stories like this existed all throughout the United States, like Bruce's Beach in California and the Eastwick neighborhood of Philadelphia.
Wow, what do you think should be done with this area of Central Park today? Stay curious, my friends.
So this says this is the motivation for the mass recruitment of Europeans and giving them the citizenship up ahead of us is to create this European white political base, power base, to undercut us prior to us receiving our citizenship.
Wow, that is a lot to take in.
So we got to understand that they are the original people who was used immigration in order to undermine our political and economic capital.
So the immigration issue that is plastered all over the news and that they're using the Latino community as the catalyst for that now, a lot of people, including me, members of the Latino community and people at large, don't realize that this started long before they used people of the Latino communities, both in past and present. That their immigration policy started long before they used other people of color to pit them against us, the original target of discriminatory practices by the government.